letting me be here. It's such a privilege. I don't know what you're expecting, but I cannot follow that. They were absolutely spectacular. And just look around at yourselves. Why does anybody ever tell me this fiction that we have a problem with student engagement? What is this? If it's not student engagement, this is absolutely brilliant. So I can't tell you how proud I am, if I'm allowed. Can I be proud? Yeah. And how humble I feel, you know, to have heard you. So you're sharing, so I'll share. I shouldn't be here either. Right? When I went to university, let's just say in the last century, people like me from kind of, you know, white but deeply dysfunctional families who didn't have any higher education in the family at all should not have been at university. And when I had my first academic post, there was never another woman in the room, and now there is. And when I read, because I have the manifesto here, when I read somebody from your focus group saying, in order to fit in, I felt like I had to compromise my beliefs. I had to change the way I dress, the way I speak, even what I say. And it all, oh boy, it brings it back. You know, I mean, now, yeah, I can wear what I like now, and I still sound like me and where I came from. But I can do that because I met people and people supported me. Some of them looked like me, some of them didn't, but they were allies, right? And actually having that backing, that supported me to get where I am. Now, where I am is in a place where I really want to help you do the things that you say you want to do in your manifesto. And I think that as a university, as a sector, we focused a lot on the gender issue. And that's great, I'm not taking it away from anybody. It's been fantastic to see things like Athena Swan and support for women, support for all genders in the academy. But it isn't enough. And we haven't even started to engage with race. We don't even know how to engage with faith in the academy. How do we move forward in doing some of those issues, in working in a much broader way? It's not to discount the progress that we've made, but it's not okay for other people to feel alienated now, just because I don't anymore as a woman. And some women would still say that they have issues to confront too. So it's not okay for us to have got to a point where we still have people of colour, where we still have people of faith who feel that we're not doing right by them. Now, I think we have a number of people in the university community, and it was good to hear you talking about it as a community, who really, in good faith, are trying to work very hard to do right by our students. But we're not the experts. You're the experts. We need to understand how this feels and how we need to approach these issues from the standpoint of where you are. We need to come and meet you where you are. It's not about you coming to us. Sorry, I've got some hands up at the back.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I guess my first question is that you said we've done a lot of progress in relation to gender, but like it's really only been white women, right? Like white women have made more progress. So have we really done progress in relation to gender? Well, the only people who benefited are white women. So that's, I guess, my main kind of concern. We can't really talk about gender progress if we're really talking about white women. So that's point one. Point two is that I mean, oh my God, you students are so amazing, and I think you're really right to point that out. You're so lucky to have such brilliant students here. But at the same time, like, they're literally here to get an education, right? Yeah. As opposed to educate their educators about the dysfunction of white supremacy. So let me just say a little bit more about paying them for their labor. If you say that they have the expertise, which they do so clearly have, they're so brilliant, then let's pay them for their expertise. That's all I
we're all all happy to, I mean, there will be plenty of discussion through this afternoon. I'm not trying to say that we've made enough progress on any of these issues. It's just bringing it into the space that we were all inhabiting before, which is to say, what are our stories? And we've all got stories to contribute. The ones I want to move forward are the ones that you're bringing us and how we can take those forward. And I can't say, having looked at the manifesto, and it's been a privilege to do that, I can't say that we're doing enough. I can't say that we join things up. Universities are not necessarily the best places at joining up all that goodwill into real action. So you're giving us a fantastic stimulus to what some of that action should be. So I really hope that I can ask you to, and I know it's giving up your time, but to come and talk to our education board about some of these education issues that we can take forward. And we have a group that's looking at revising our induction and our welcome week across the whole university. And the idea that we could get something embedded in there so that all of our students can be hearing from somebody, as you put it, who looks like them, who's got more of a chance of having more of those background experiences and sharing their experiences with those incoming students. I would love us to be doing that. So I want to go away from here today and look at what kind of space can we do in our induction week, right from 2019 across the university, either for students from that school to do what you're asking in the manifesto and actually talk to the incoming students, or to do that across the whole of the university, because our schools are at different stages of the journey in terms of how representative they are. So that's a couple of things that I think we could take forward from today now. But I really look forward to hearing at least a little bit more of the discussion this afternoon. Then I've got to go and give awards to academic peer mentors. How are you meant to choose between decolonising the curriculum and rewarding our academic peer mentors? But that's what we
You're meant to choose decolonising.
But thank you so much for letting me be here and for the amazing job that you've done this morning and also of the manifesto. Thank you very much.